Hello everybody, welcome back. We know the way, of course. So when Angelina was in Romania doing her conservation stuff, we stumbled into a problem, and the problem is this tree right above us snapped and broke. All that I had to cut and trim, and it damaged right up there and broke the fiberglass right up in that corner there. And there was a direct see-through, so I temporarily patched it up like tarp, a couple plastic bags, and duct taped it down real good, and just I had it secure. But now it's time to make fiberglass. I've never made fiberglass before. I've never done anything like that. So after a couple YouTube videos and a couple research and spending a couple, like 30 minutes to an hour in Home Depot, just looking at everything, I think I got the right mixture here going. I think. And I'm gonna try to share it with you guys and see if it comes out good, and just record everything, and hopefully it teaches somebody out there that knows that doesn't know how to do this and is looking for a video. This is my first time ever doing it. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wing it. So, what we got here is, first of all, we have the sander, resin, putty, the fiberglass mat, your hardener, your rubbing alcohol. You're gonna have 80 grit, sandpaper, and then you have, I just picked up this marine adhesive. I'm treating this exactly like a boat. Gloves, you know, it works. So what I have learned is, first you're gonna want to sand it, the area up there, to make it look real nice. Just sand it down, make it as circular as you can, as even as possible. And then you're gonna want to take your resin right here and your hardener, and if you just follow the instructions on the back, make that compound. And then you're gonna want to cut the direct size of the fiberglass. Once all that is applied onto there and is secure up there, you're gonna want to let it sit, rest, harden, and sand it down as well as you can, and make it look nice and neat. You're then gonna want to take your putty and smear the putty all over it, make it good, and then put this on last. Always wear gloves. But before we do any of this, we're gonna take the rubbing alcohol and just clean it down real good, just a dirty rag, and then duct tape the inside so nothing falls through into the bus. Yeah, but I'll keep recording. I might throw a time lapse in, we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna get the mixture going. This is the affected area right here, and let me get the size of 3 fingers wide, a couple, like 5, 6 fingers long. I'm gonna take it and try to scrape up as much as this gunk as I can, just to make it pretty flat and even. I'm gonna go ahead and duct tape the inside so I don't get anything inside the wiring here. That probably goes to the back brake light. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the rubbing alcohol, like I said, scrape it up, and then put duct tape down, and then sand it all smooth. So I'm literally, it's gonna be really loud, so rip your headphone users, but I'm literally just taking the sander, turning it on. I'm exactly just doing that. All the cracks, like right here, right here, right here, right here, all around this perimeter here. I'm just trying to get as much as this of this coating off as I can. As you can see. And then after I am done sanding, I'm literally just taking the rubbing alcohol, putting it on the towel, and then just clean the edges until I think it's nice enough. And then I will then lay the white duct tape, or any color duct tape, doesn't matter, inside here to create a barrier between the very inside of the bus and the lines and the fiberglass patch that will then go on top of it. We're gonna trace it in black Sharpie so we know the area of affected. Let's look at it. So like I said, sanded it down so it's all clean. Took the Sharpie, traced the affected area, duct taped the inside right here. And now we're gonna go ahead and go start our mixture. What I'm about to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and mix 6 tablespoons of resin mixed with 1/4 teaspoon of hardener. There's 6 tablespoons of this, 1/4 of this, and then we're gonna cut out, you're supposed to do a couple inches, like 2 to 3 inches wider than the affected area. So I'm gonna take this, take the Sharpie again, measure, go over it, draw it, and stack this. I've seen one video, it's stacked like 3 on the bottom of a boat. Probably do 3 layers. And a first layer, coat with the resin and the hardener, put it down, second layer, put it down, third layer, put it down, and then you let it dry for like an hour or so, or 2 hours. So, be back in a little bit. All right, so, safety first. Always gotta put on the gloves, of course, you know. Don't wanna get fiberglass all in my hands, cause I don't know what I'm doing, so. Hit me with that one size fits all. Bad boy out. Got the resin, the hardener, our mixing cup. I feel like a chemist, low-key though. Let's see what we're working with here. Sharpie. Hardener, resin. I do not want to mess this up. Wow. On the map. This looks scary. I'm gonna have to be super precise. 7.5. And it's gonna be 4. So right here. So boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Something like that. Fiberglass all over me. That's just fun. Voila. Numero uno. 2 more. Two pieces. And 1 more. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Those are 3 pieces. Oh. It's like a white dog hair, bro. It's like I was raised in a barn. Oh no. Oh no, it's going everywhere. Yep, just fold up. In there. Get in there, you little mongrel pet. It broke from the bottom, bro. No way. Alright, alright. Mix this bad boy up. Let's get our little handy dandy painter's brush all set and ready. 6 tablespoons of resin. 1, 2, 4, 6 tablespoons of resin, 1/4 teaspoon of hardener. So I have 1/4. Is that 1/4? This is a teaspoon. 1/4. That looks like 1/4 right there. Do 2 more drops, 3 more drops for good luck. I think I mixed it pretty good. Now the hardener and the resin is mixed. See this? I'm going up there. I gotta do this quick. Secure, and painted it with the resin mixed with the hardener, and it doesn't look that bad. This is what it's looking like. As you can see, everything's saturated. I have that line right there. And now I'm just gonna have to let it dry for a couple of hours. And I want a couple inches on the outside, over here, a couple inches over here. So this is what just the fiberglass looks like when it is hardened, as you can see. Right here, it's hard as a rock. You can punch it as many times as you want. Nothing's gonna do that. So what we're gonna do is these frail pieces right here, we're gonna take the sander to it, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the putty on. So it is getting quite late. It dried. It looks beautiful. I'm very surprised. I sanded it up top when it was done, just to get all like the frail pieces from sticking out. And now it's time to literally just put the putty on. My little pusher right here, I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put a couple scoops of the hardener. The hardener in. Oh yeah, it's putty all right. I'm just gonna take this, maybe one more scoop for the boys. And I'm gonna take hardener. You're not supposed to do this, but I don't have the cream hardener, so I'm just gonna use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 10 for good luck. That might be one too many, but who's counting? How mixture on. It took a little bit, but that's what it came out to look like. I know my dog's barking in the background. Barkley, ignore him. Playing with the ball. Last time we left off, we did the putty over it. Just got back from a weekend trip with, to Colorado with Angelina and her mother and her sister. Next is to sand this down. And I'm gonna put the marine adhesive sealant on it to make it a little more waterproof than it already is. So I'll be back once I'm done with that. Now that I've sanded the area down, I'm gonna go ahead and take this this marine adhesive sealant. And I'm just gonna take a bunch of it, and honestly, and just smear it all over the area right here. And then we'll see how it goes. So I went ahead and I put the adhesive marine sealant on top, like this, just over the bulk of it. And then there's a little cracking here, so I put some in there too. But yeah, that's the final product, and it is done until we decide to paint the rest of the bus.